Welcome back to Tailosive Tech, everybody. Since we're closing in on 10,000 subscribers, thank you all, by the way. There will be a special after this episode. I decided to bring back something a lot of people were asking about, some of the loyalists who have been here for a long time, long before we even had 1,000 subs. It's been quite an amazing year. You guys all get to roast me in the comment section, so how about I start roasting you back? Every week, every Friday. It's called Refried Friday. This is more for fun, less for tech educational stuff, but I want all of you to know that I do read your comments when I find the time to do so, and this is a great way for me to respond to all of them. Let's begin. So on the latest video I posted, why the file explorer on iOS doesn't exist, Jad H. Zim says iOS is just stupid. Well, this series is already gonna be just a non-stop joyride, isn't it? Alright, Jad, well, I made a 28-minute video saying why iOS is better than Android, and it got overwhelming likes, so someone out there obviously disagrees with you, and I'm gonna have to say that you're in the minority, at least on this channel. Back up your arguments some more next time. Same video, True Agape 1234, great name, says, you tried, but sorry, your apologetics aren't agreeable this time. Fail! Apologetics? I'd have to say sorry for there to be apologetics. Did I say sorry? No, I just kind of said what I was thinking. It's still not sorry. I guess that makes them not agreeable. Well, if a fail means we got this much closer to 10,000 subs, then I'd love to see what a success looks like. Same video. Laurent Christazin says, I like this guy. Hope he can make better contents. Thanks. I think that was nice. I hope I can too. It's just be nice to hear that it's like good now too. I know you guys are very supportive. I appreciate that. Bro sidekick in quotes on the there might be a 10.5-inch iPad video says, can you please make a video about the iPad mini? I mean, I kind of did, but okay, I will. Right now, I don't think they're going to continue it. That is all. Thank you. That's about it. Sorry. On the video, Apple Sheep's favorite Android features are bound commented taptic or haptic. I'm not exactly sure if there's a difference. Someone's gonna type in the comments the difference. They basically mean the same thing, but I'm gonna say taptic because I tap someone on the shoulder. I don't hap them. I don't think you hap anything. So taptic, yeah. On the why there's no file explorer for iOS, Virok Sock says, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, just like the iPad doesn't have a calculator. I mean, just because something doesn't make sense doesn't mean nothing else should make sense. And in fact, yeah, we should fix that. We do need a calculator on the iPad. That doesn't mean we need a file explorer as well. Whatever, okay. Same video. Joseph Bay says, the music is too loud and your mic audio is too quiet. Sorry about that. Okay, we'll look into that. The Dark Soul commented, Apple, it just works. Android says, whatever works for you. And then Kermatir Rehab commented more like, Apple just works. Android, don't forget, tweak 1,000 settings and then it might work. Boom, he's doing the roasted for us. Thank you, Kermit the Rehab. Whatever you're trying to say there. Thomas Gansky says, agreed. Thank you, I agree with you as well. Travis McIndree on the iPod collection video says, you are a millennial. Anyone born between 1982 and 2002 is a millennial. I know I said the word millennial in a video several times. That doesn't mean I'm not one. I'm just saying millennials do this. That includes me. And Travis, you don't look exactly 35 in my opinion, so you're probably a millennial too. See, we can all say it and not have to point out that we are one as well. It's all right. No file explorer on iOS. Tech Lifehacker says 13th. You guys, I don't know who still thinks it's impressive to be at the video before everyone else is. You're all gonna watch it. Who cares who gets there first? I got there first. Why don't I just type first in the beginning of every video just so that no one can say that anymore? I see this before all of you. In 13th, come on, there's like so many more people that, okay, whatever. Joshua Sandoval says, notification quad, anyone? Notification quad? Notification quad. On the iOS is better than Android video, Azam Aldi Ajar Ahar, I'll just call you Azam, says, y'all should remember that only in America where people line up to buy the new iCrap, Android dominates the market in most countries in the world. Well, you know, as I like to say, there are countries that use the metric system and countries that have been to the moon. No, I know Android dominates the world, but you know, Windows 10 is the most common operating system. That doesn't make it the best one, especially when it forcefully installs on other devices. You know, say the Honda Accord is the most popular car in the world, that doesn't make it the best car in the world, does it? On the why MacBooks aren't gaming PCs, Simon Strother says, the Razer Blade has an equally beautiful design as the MacBook Pro. Wait, you cannot just say it's equally as good, because you're ignoring what it runs. It has far more power for editing, gaming, and rendering. The only sacrifice it makes is battery life as a consequence of its thin design. Design-wise, it's basically a black MacBook Pro. I thought the MacBook Pros had terrible battery life as it is. That's what we were all complaining about. So this has even worse. Second of all, Windows 10. 80% of a product is its operating system, not really its hardware. That's what you're going to be interacting with the most. So if you have an ugly operating system and an okay hardware model, it's not gonna affect that much. So I disagree, Simon. On iOS is better than Android, Isham Blue says, how about gaming industries? I don't know, what about them? I reviewed the PS4 and the Xbox One. No one really cared. No one watched that video. And I just kind of decided that consoles are kind of dumb, both of them. I don't like either. Buy a gaming PC if you're into gaming. On iOS is better than Android. H4B4 says, can you use the magic mouse on iOS? Ha ha ha, no! With Android, you can use it. Wow, you really got me there. You can use a mouse on Android? Why don't more people do that? Wouldn't that be so much better than just tapping the screen and leaving it in your pocket? No, why aren't everyone keeping mice in their pocket with their phones so they could use it on the go? Man, H4B4, you really got me there. I'm sorry. On Apple Jeep's favorite Android features, Vanine says, have you considered trying out a Chromebook? Since some of them do support Android apps now, would love to hear your opinion on it. We had a Chromebook until it stopped working after 11 months. Just won't turn on now. Don't know why, didn't drop it. So I'd love to review that for you, but it's dead. Also, the fact that some of them support Android apps now, you gotta find some good apps on Android that run well on a laptop. There's many things I like about Android, but it's not the Play Store. Most developers go to iOS for a reason. On Apple Sheep's Android first impressions, Nalisha R12 says Samsung does not suck. Okay, well maybe they don't suck, but maybe they explode. Yes, I'm bringing that back for Refried Friday. Note 7 will eternally be bashed for that. I'm sorry, it's so easy. On I don't like OLED, Dev Knoll says, have you ever compared OLED to normal LCD in full daylight, you sheepy idiot? I have, and you know what? I can see both screens just fine. And that's not how I would judge which screen is better, by taking them outside, holding them in the sun, and which one is a little bit brighter. I'm not saying I hate OLED. All I said about OLED is that I don't care. That's not a selling point to me, because that's not something I notice. I hold OLED, I go, yep, it's a display. iPhone 8's gonna switch to OLED. Okay, big whoop. It's not gonna make me want it anymore. On iOS is better than Android, YouTube Pro says, wow, you're a smart human. Thank you, YouTube Pro. And that's all the time we have for today. Hope you enjoyed Refried Friday, and keep in mind, any comment you put down there could end up on here. This is your Apple Sheep here, and I will see you in the next one.